Righto, gentlemen on Discord, we are now live on YouTube, and to the guys on YouTube, how many there is, I don't know yet, that it's not registering users, can you believe it? But anyway, well, whether you are there or will be there later, welcome. And there we go. 10 watching, okay, so thank you very much. Journey through Sunship, welcome. Yeah, Calvin, I know. Now I know who you are. Yeah, welcome. Nice to see you on stream. I'm just sipping on my green tea. Today was one of those hectic days, like you can't believe. Felt like I was at work, man. Okay. I'm in the LevelUp tonight, just to give it another whirl. I've just updated it to the latest Zibo mod, and we are almost ready to push. Uncle John, you are ready to go, right?
Hey, firm. I'm called up the truck, going back to push.
All right, you do that. You go for it, sir.
Good evening, everybody.
Yeah, and your sound sounds lovely. Hello, Rob. We've also got McTrying and Thunder here with us in the studio, so welcome, guys. 149. Right, we're done. I'm starting my APU, sir, so I will push within the next minute or two.
Going to cockpit, please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Hey, Aviator. No, you cannot download LevelUp yet. This is a private test version for us guys helping to build this thing. So when it gets released, I will obviously make a big hoo-ha of it and all, and we'll announce it in all the publications and ever, you know, all over. Sorry, my English. So we'll publish it. You'll know when it's released, and then you'll get all the download links that you need.
Okay.
Before start procedure.
The hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Before start procedure.
American Airlines, in just a few moments, we'd like you to direct your attention to the video screens located throughout the cabin for an important safety demonstration on our Boeing 737 aircraft. Thank you.
That's interesting, Nicole. I've just done that with the heating, and she didn't interfere.
Okay, you're lucky, because this morning she interfered with me. Hello, Peter. I'm going to keep an eye on her and see if she does.
Before start procedure complete. Ready for before start checklist.
You know what I didn't do, Uncle John?
You haven't started the ACOS.
No.
Tow connected and bypass.
I never filed this on Ivea. You are online, eh?
I hope so.
Get that going. There you go. Yeah, behind me. I can see you. NVH. It is. It's a beta version. It's beta 2. And I don't know if you meant to say you're unable to get the level up for X-Plane 12, but unless you're part of the team and unless somebody is screwing us and handing it out for free behind our backs, then there's no ways he'll get it. It's impossible unless you have a buddy. Right, so I think I'm ready to go, Uncle John. When you move, sir, please tell me, then I can push.
Okay, I'm going to start pushing.
Well, that's part of the fun, is it not, Steve? We have a reporter on the ground there. He says it's still doable. So we can't get into Leeds Bradford, so we decided to go to Manchester. I think you said it was Leeds, hey Mac? That's closed.
Well, there was an Ryanair aircraft that diverted from Leeds Bradford to Manchester. There was one earlier that took off from Manchester, got to Dublin and eventually diverted back to Nottingham.
Okay. Start number 2 engine.
There was
starting number 2 engine.
A Kuwait or Saudi one that came, I think it was Dubai to Dublin. It did about 10 things in the hold before it did its second approach, but it did get in. Dublin is being problematic.
N2.
NVH, yeah, the only people that can get the level up for X-Plane 12, the official version, are people in the actual development team like me. Okay.
Starter cutout.
Nobody else can get them. Just to clarify it, there's no ways. So unless you have a buddy, unless somebody's cheating us behind the scenes again, there's no ways anybody can get these models. Start number 1 engine. Right, so let's do this.
Starting number 1 engine.
You see there she interfered. Naughty woman.
Yeah, she interfered in the end with me as well.
Rapper knuckles need
Yes, Mac. I think that's something we need to discuss for sure.
I'd rather smack a bottom.
Uncle John, it's a family-friendly show.
John?
Yes, like. How's it, Graham?
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure complete.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Before taxi procedure.
Stand by.
Right, so I lost like 2
procedure.
degrees, and then with that procedure, obviously everything was fine. So not to worry. It's all good.
Notice you've got a HUD on this. Does it operate the same as the Zibo?
It should, Mac. It should be the same thing.
Okay.
Okay, I can't get it to activate. Let's just quickly bring it down. There you go. It seems my shortcut is not set up, so let's just quickly do that while I'm
there we go.
HUD fix toggle.
Yeah. So that's presumably working with the Zibo element.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it was integrated. So let's just quickly see.
Yeah.
Release HUD, as far as I know, that's the H. Yes, HUD toggle. Shift B, Shift N. Oops, no, that's the wrong one. I think that's how I have it in the Zibo.
Togo, Nico.
I'm not saying you got to use it, it's just whether it was fun.
It's the same one, yeah.
Disconnected and
It's the same
bypassing
one.
has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time on Have a Safe Flight.
Thank you, Nico.
No problem. The only thing is I don't think I've set it up. I haven't set my view up accordingly again. See?
Yeah,
See?
yeah.
So it's there, but it's not there. So let's do this. HUD. Number 10 should be fine.
One hell of a crosswind.
I know, it's like it was 12 or something. There you go. That's better. Alright, that is interesting that I have such a huge difference in where I sit and how I fly. That's very interesting, in fact. Okay, well, it doesn't matter right now.
Mind you, that's often the case. When they're in the cruise, they put the seat back, lower it down or whatever, but they always go back to the flying position for approach and
Landing.
takeoff.
Taxi lights on.
Well, with Airbus, you've got that thing on the centre panel to align your seating position.
Yeah, the red and white ball. I mean, I'm just taxiing and I can feel the wind on me already.
Nice.
That's great. Hello, Marius.
Your taxi light doesn't seem to be very bright, Nico.
What I've noticed is xEnviro, when it's like misty or something like that, you know, foggy, it brings the what do you call it, the brightness of the lights right down.
Oh, okay.
The funny thing is, I can't really see the foggy, misty idea. I just know that sometimes at night it's got something like that. That's actually a very good point, Ander. I need to ask Peter and Andre about this, because one of them will have to either increase the light intensity or decrease the interference intensity. One of them will have to change something.
Yeah, it was just an observation because I could see the airport clearly. I mean, the stands off to the left there, so I didn't think there was any environmental effect there.
Look, there's my landing lights. Even they are not very good. Steve on stream says it's pretty much realistic with the rubbish in the real world.
Okay.
But yeah, again, it's that question of reality versus expectation and sim versus real world. I just think they are a little bit too rubbish right now. They just need to be brightened up, or the xEnviro effects needs to be a little less. Let's actually test the xEnviro while we're talking about it. See if it really is that in this instance. Nope, it's not. You can hardly see it. So this is a LevelUp thing, is it? Not an xEnviro thing. Well, answered my own question.
Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for takeoff.
I get it, Steve. NVH, that will be an X-Plane 11 version, not an X-Plane 12 version. Stuff that's on threshold, I mean, they are the producers of it. It's most definitely not going to be X-Plane 12. And if it is, I'm going to be mighty angry. Because then they didn't tell me. Before takeoff procedure.
Before takeoff procedure. Before takeoff procedure complete. Ready for before takeoff checklist.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way in reality, NVH. In reality, there is a totally different engine model and airfoils and all kinds of things. That dream of things working from X-Plane 11 and X-Plane 12 was just that. It was just a pipe dream. It was a sales tool, a sales gimmick, or call it what you want. It's not real. The fact is, even if you can start it up and go and fly with it, it's absolute rubbish because it is simply not utilizing any of the X-Plane 12 features, you know, so it's absolutely pointless to even try and use it. Right, okay. Uncle John, ready or not, here I come.
Enjoy.
Ready for before taxi procedure.
Approaching 28.
Runway 28 confirm.
On runway 28.
Stabilized.
Toga.
Takeoff thrust set. $80 knots. Throttle hold.
About 14 knot crosswind. I'm rolling into it.
Rotate.
You grab immediately, the wheels leave the ground.
Rate.
I had a laugh, I must tell you guys that, while I'm busy taking off here. Some nincompoop asshole made a comment on my last video, one of my last videos, about the fact that I switched the autopilot on at 400 or 500 foot and it's a waste of his time, he's not even going to watch further. But what the idiot didn't know is what we had planned for the rest of the video. And I think he's got a bloody cheek and audacity to come and talk nonsense in the comments when he doesn't know any better. He's got no clue what we do. So if you're watching, sorry man, you know, grow up. You know, go watch someone else's stream if you want to talk rubbish. But we had fun. That was the evening when Sasso and us had that fun at the end, remember?
Last one set.
Like a stream or two ago.
Oh, yes.
I just don't understand why people have to be such assholes. Bloody troll, you know. My mom taught me if you can't say anything nice, you shut up. You know, it just shows bad upbringing. I mean, he's a loser. He's a piece of crap human being. You know, now he wants to come and tell me what on my own stream. You know, if you don't like it, don't watch.
It's very simple. You just turn off. You don't need comments.
Exactly. So anyway, I deleted it because I just don't have time for idiots like that. I mean, what an asshole.
Takes all kinds, Nico.
Yes, I tell you.
Just let it roll off.
I know. I was upset for like 10 seconds and then I thought, you know what, delete. Whatever. Anyway, Steve is right. I mean, if this idiot watched a couple of my videos and he went back a while where we did all the testing, you would see some of these videos I fly like halfway, so half of the flight I fly by and things like that. If he continued to watch the actual video, he would have had all the fun at the end where me and Sasso did all the stuff we did. You know, it's so short-sighted. It's pathetic.
Yes, that was a very good, relaxing flight for you.
Yeah, man. Okay, so first impressions with the latest Zibo. This is, in fact, let me show you guys. I've got the latest Zibo in here. This was actually a brilliant takeoff. I think that was lovely. It was really amazing.
Flight level 100. Landing lights switches off.
I know, Steve. I know. I mean, you've got to be realistic sometime. But some people just like to hear the sound of their voice or, you know, the feeling when their lips flap. You know, unfortunately.
A special welcome to Advantage in One World members. If you are not an Advantage member, you can sign up at AA.com.
There we go. Oh, no, wait. I actually need some more light in this one. I don't like it so dark. Oof. I can't wait for the new Explain 12.1 so we can get rid of this nonsense. Look, I mean, the dome light's on and there's no difference in the cabin. That's silly. One day that will be over.
Not an Aviator card member? See a flight attendant and receive an exclusive offer when you apply in flight today. Shortly, we will begin our in-flight service. We offer a selection of complimentary beverages. Wi-Fi service.
Marin, it's not available yet. Obviously, it's available in Explain 12, but only to us development guys. Okay, so this is a private copy. It's not available for download yet.
And other travel information. If you need to power your device, AC power outlets are located at every seat. While you are seated, please keep your seatbelt fastened and visible to the crew when the seatbelt sign is on, as turbulence can happen unexpectedly. If you open an overhead compartment, use caution, as carry-on items may have shifted during takeoff.
You know what happened here? Because of the step climb, I had like 5 or 6 different step climbs. I did not pay attention to this. Look at this. I'll cruise out it, but let's go to the perf index. Perf page, come. See, I never updated this. Let's go and change that. We need to go to 360. See, now the aircraft's literally stopped. Okay. Right. Yeah, that should take care of it. That should go up to 3.6. Can't wait for the day that is also solved, that we can do the step climb thing in the Zibo. Uncle John, you better check yours as well, eh?
Doing so now, sir. Thank you.
Nancy Lorraine, PA 28 on ILS runway 22.
Just had well, just had the occasion where I was able to click out the feature of the electric hydraulic pumps.
In Zibo?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you end up with very low fuel in your main fuel tanks, the electrical hydraulic pumps overheat.
Okay.
I've got no issues.
Okay.
Better not sneeze then, John.
Shh.
Oh, issues, sorry, not issues. I must admit, this LevelUp is looking a lot more mature these days, isn't it?
Yeah, you can say that again. Mac, if it wasn't for Alan that came and saved our bacon, promise you. We've had a couple of heated discussions around this thing to get it going, and tell you what, hats off to him, man. Now, I still don't know the extent of it and what exactly, so I can't comment. But Peter is busy doing a massive upgrade apparently in the graphics. So,
Really? Is he by any chance, do you think they're waiting for 12.1 with explained?
no, I don't think. I don't know. We were all waiting for 12.08 with the flight model.
Okay.
No, I think because the project was stagnant for such a while, he just thought, you know what, it's time to just, while we're gonna do a new version, we might as well upgrade everything.
So? I could ask the same question that I've asked. I'm hoping it will be Zibo, the enunciators for the HUD.
Yeah, I've seen the question asked a couple of times. We'll have to ask Moon what he's doing. Or
Well,
Coffee,
the
sorry,
trouble
Coffee.
is, that needs an input probably from the graphics designer as well, rather than just code.
Well, Coffee's more than capable of doing it.
Okay, I haven't seen him to ask him.
Sien jy my hier mini sien online?
Yeah, I haven't seen him online recently.
Just because I'm a lotto winner, I don't want any begging letters, please. I want 50 quid.
That's £50 more than me, John.
It's the begging letters I'm worried about, Mark.
Mind you, Nico says that his begging letter, because of the bank charges that would be incurred, he wants you to deliver it personally.
Oh, shit. I'm sure.
And in cash. You know what he did, Mac? We were talking the other day. And he said to me, he's mortgaged the castle to the hilt. And then he wants to give it to me. I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
I just want to make sure somebody else has got the rope around the neck.
How's it, Chase? Yeah, all good, and so far this model is behaving pretty well. Even under the crosswind circumstances. I had 14 knot crosswind there on takeoff, and it rolled beautifully into it. Rudder control was nice, and we lifted off. The moment the wheels lifted, we, obviously turned sideways almost, one hell of a crab in the climb out, but it was lovely. And so far, yeah, so good. The only thing, the reason I'm flying it is to just check the ILS approach. Because in the 700, if you guys saw that video, you'll remember it was a bit of a loose cannon on the localizer. So I just want to see if the 800 does it. Then I need to test the 700 again. Because obviously, Zibo has now upgraded some of the code. So we want to see if it's taken care of that problem.
Traffic card.
36,000 to level off.
Even the climb, getting up to 36,000 now was really smooth. Must be honest, I enjoyed the climb. I'm zoomed in this position. There's not much to see outside anyway, but this way Zibo and Alan can keep an eye on whatever they need to keep an eye on when they watch the video, obviously.
What never ceases to amaze me is Zibo is not a program, and yet he can create something fantastic like this.
Yeah.
Purely out of Ovid.
I have a question.
Shoot.
So I've been trying to set up the uplink for the Zibo,
Mm-hmm.
but the problem is I use a Mac, and I don't know if that will affect anything, but it's not letting me add it to it's the uplink is not working.
Okay. I'm not familiar with Mac. I don't know what the difference would be between a PC and a Mac uplink. But in my mind, the way the code works is you need to get the B737 800X.xml file in explain output FMS plans folder. So however you do that, that's up to you, whether you do it manually through the SimBrief downloader or some other add-on like what Antonio gave us, the SimBrief to Zibo mod. You just need to get that thing in there. The moment that XML file with that name is present in output preference, output FMS plans, okay, you should be able to uplink. So if you struggle, let me give you another tip. The best place to ask is here in Discord or on the forum. If you look upstairs under the Zibo group of channels, you'll see a Mac and Linux channel. Go ask in there. One of those Mac and Linux guys will give you the proper answer. Because that's what you need. You need a Mac guy to tell you. Yeah, it was challenging. Chase the takeoff was, a crosswind takeoff. I had to roll quite a bit into it and kick some rudder, but it was fun. It was really nice.
I've tried this before, I just haven't worked, so I'm gonna try it with this guy. With the not with this guy, but with the chat. So. Right.
Okay, good luck. Hello, Jet Power. Welcome. Well, I've got, let me rephrase that. I've just finished my Chinese green tea. I finished my dinner. I'm enjoying my flight. I hope you guys are doing the same. And thank you for joining us 2 a.m. in the morning. I hope you don't have work tomorrow, or that you can handle the stress of being fatigued when you get there.
Tell the guys what they did with that tablet this morning.
What do you mean?
What tablet did you take this morning?
Oh, you mean the medicine? Oh, that was fun.
No, it wasn't. You were like a zombie.
I know, the whole day. It killed me. Bloody stupid. Mac?
Yeah, I'm listening.
No, what happened was I went to my wife this morning and I said, I've got this like a bit of a stuffy head. My head feels like thick, you know, it's like hay fever something. She said to me, here's an antihistamine, take it. Yeah. It didn't tell me it's going to make me drowsy. I tell you, it didn't just make me drowsy, it put me out for the rest of the day. I was like in limbo, man. I was like a zombie the whole day.
That's why you don't sound so tired tonight.
I said to her, no, you know what you've done to me? 10 p.m. tonight, I'm going to be wide awake. And she just laughed at me. But I tell you what, that thing... Sorry, Mark?
You over the last few days, you've been getting more and more of the time.
I know.
You needed to sleep to catch back up.
I know. I slept almost the whole day. And then I had to play taxi for my son, which was fun as well. But now... Here I am. But that thing is like the size of a mustard seed. It's so small, but I'll never in my life take it ever in the day again. I'll take it when I go to bed. If I ever take it again. 2 minds about that even.
You mean you'll be telling your wife, I can't get to sleep, you got one of those tablets?
Yes.
No. She'll just slide it in a piece of chicken and say, yeah, get that down your neck. No, won't even tell him.
Yeah. Fast asleep. It knocked me hard, that thing. Bora Bora, please don't read into it that I'm streaming it, that it's going to be released soon. Even I, as part of the development team, I have no ETA on the release date. There is no indication that even I can give you of when this thing will be released. All I'm doing is testing it, flying it like any other sim pilot would fly it, and just to make sure we don't see any problems. I report the problems and then the powers that be fix them. Alright, so I hope, for my sake and for your sake, honestly I hope that it is sooner rather than later that it gets released, I promise you. I've been dying for a year now, more than a year, to get to stream it, to show you guys and all these things, and thank you to Peter for eventually allowing me to do it, but there is no official time frame for any release at this point in time that I'm aware of.
How old is this project?
Just over 2 years.
What's your current map position at the moment, Nico?
Mac, let's have a look-see.
Well, unless you've got any urgent descent matters you need to do.
130 nautical miles for top of descent. I'm 2 minutes away from crossing the French-English Channel.
Okay, well, too far away.
Chase, yes. Sorry, Mac.
I was going to ask you if you could tune that Newcastle VOR on the VOR2, but not now.
Yeah, when we get closer, remind me.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Chase, apparently it's not just a knobs, there's a mega graphical update they're working on. Okay, so what exactly that means, I don't know. I am not involved with it. I've got no access to it. I can't tell you, I just don't know. I just know there is something like that. Hello, Alex.
What do you feel is lacking on the autopilot panel, Chase?
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's referring to on the autopilot panel, but yeah, we'll wait for him to answer that one. Chris, hi, hello. The difference between the Zibo and the LevelUp is in the graphics. They both use the Zibo systems, cockpit basically, but the graphics is greatly enhanced in the LevelUp, and then the LevelUp has got its own F mod for sounds, and it's got its own flight model. That's different to the Zibo mod. Hello, Octane. There we go. Welcome. That's correct, Chase. That's only those three things. The rest is all Zibo. Octane, yes, I'm flying real time. I'm about to cross the English Channel from France over into the UK, and this is real time. As you can see, it's quite dark already. Sun's gone. You know, jet power, I haven't flown the 900 in X-Plane 12 yet. I must actually try it. I've concentrated on the 800 and the 700. So we'll have to give the others a bash. Thank you, Octane. So far, so good. Enjoy Chase, enjoy the lunch.
PM, Mac.
Okay.
This thing looks stable, there's no oscillation, there's no weirdness. So far so good. See if I can copy this for you guys. What's that? That's the current meter at Manchester.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for an update myself. There's no problems in the real world at the moment, neither.
Excellent. It's got rain, it's got fog, it's got scattered cloud down at 1,600 feet. Visibility seems to be okay. It's got towering cumulus clouds, which won't be fun if you go through those ones. Low pressure, temporary rain. King Neptune, yes, this is the latest version available for us guys to test.
They're actually doing dual runway operations at the moment.
Excellent.
23 right landing, 23 left takeoffs.
Okay. Right, so I've just made landfall in the UK. Yeah, it's not public yet, no. I probably should have put that in the name. Let's just go put that in the name. People get excited. Yeah, it's got a totally different look and feel to what the Zibo has, man. Powered by the same Zibo systems you all know and love already. That just makes the learning curve so much easier. Yeah, jet power, it's got the same HUD in X-Plane 12 as the Zibo mod has. There you go. So actually take a screenshot quickly.
Oh, have you got the ground filter on that one, Nico, as well? If you click the top right of the screen,
Mac, I know it's either on or off now, but I don't know when it's on and when it's off. It looks like it looks like it's on now, and there it's off because I can see through. So currently it's off. But what I want to quickly have a look at is just this. Visual effects. Cockpit glass is off. Always on. So if you put the cockpit glass on, look, it becomes funny. Like that.
I was thinking looks like there's quite a lot of reflection in them. And why that line across the bottom? Is that because of the zinc, that pink colour, do you think, Nico?
No, the pinkish color is what the HUD looks like, but I just think it's a bit overexposed. It just needs to be a bit less dull.
It's different in the Zibo.
Yeah, I think he's dulled it down a bit.
Yeah.
I've just sent Coffee a private message to ask him who's responsible for cleaning it up, because I mean that needs a clean up, definitely. Definitely. It's got everything like in the Zibo jet power. Chris?
Is there another one behind it?
I don't know, hold on, now my yoke is not responding to me again.
Descending.
No, there shouldn't be one behind it, Mac. This is like the template needs a clean up.
Yeah, there's something reflecting in there, isn't there?
Let's just switch the light off. Oh, stupid woman. Oh, look at this. Earlier we couldn't get the flippin' light to work properly, and now it doesn't want to switch off. Where the hell does this light come from? Wow. Yeah. I don't know, man. Okay, I just need to teach it. But look at it. Yeah, no, I think that template just needs to be a bit cleaned up, that's all. That's all. Anyway, Chris, to answer your question, don't even look for it. It's not available. There is no best place to get it. It will be released through the threshold. So if you go to the threshold now and you see a level up, that's for X-Plane 11. X-Plane 12 ones. It's a level up product, so it will be released through them. End of story. That's the best place. Probably the only place you're going to get it.
They've got a threshold page as well, haven't they, Nico?
Yeah, there's a product
Discord.
page. Yeah, there's a Discord specifically for level up. But I'm not sure if I'm not sure if they're going to link it there. We'll see.
No, but they'll announce it there.
Yeah. They'll announce it there. Yes, correct. But the thing that gets me is, let me see if I've actually got a link to that Discord. I'll have to organize one, because I can just imagine everybody's going to ask me for it. Where is it?
Mind you, you get the threshold news pages anyway, Nico.
Yeah, I do, but that's beside the point. I mean, if I want to quickly point somebody to the level up stuff, how am I going to do that? That is the question. Let's quickly see if I can get a link. I need to save it so I can hand it out.
I don't know whether I've got it or not.
I've got a Discord link. Let's see.
I
got it.
Okay.
Let's save it quickly while I've got it now. Other, exploit, level up. Discord, let's go have a look. See what it looks like, then I can copy it for you guys. What happened here? Okay. Paste. Okay, there's the Discord link, guys. If you want to go join them, talk to them, that's where you're going to find them. I've not been on this Discord in a long time. I only go to the development Discord. So let's see. Hello, Esko-san.
Approach top of descent.
Krister is asking if you are muted, Nico.
Yeah, obviously I'm muted. It's because my son's making such a racket here in the background. I'm sitting here chatting and chatting with you guys. Hello, Krister. Sorry, I did answer you or greeted you, whatever. So in order for the autopilot to do the auto land, let me start from the beginning. Okay, you need to have both ILS frequencies, the same frequency for the runway frequency in both ILS radios, okay, in your navigation radios. You have to have both the course settings set correctly, okay, 232, right? And then you obviously need to just enable your command P at the appropriate time. If you want to use the HUD, then for the HUD you need to set up IMC and you need to get it to arm your Cat 3 auto land for you, and you have to set the elevation and the runway length, elevation in feet, the runway length in meters. And then you can also, like I say, you can use the HUD for your landing. So you can see on the HUD it shows you there that the IMC in the arm 3 is in standby mode, waiting to happen. Sorry, Krister. Right, so yeah, there we go. That's all set up. Now it's a question of descending, going to land. Uncle John?
Yes, sir.
Are you still flying?
Well, I think so.
Okay, just checking.
I'm just setting up for an auto land.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we might need it with all that fog there.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm down to 10,000 anyway.
Okay, I'm at 23, so it's good. Welcome back, Chase. Yeah, Krister. And flying is much different now. See 3,500 is also our go around altitude. That's it. Coincidence. Very nice. Oh my goodness. Random failures. No. Hello, Greg. Welcome.
Good day, gents.
Hey, Nico.
Just finished a flight myself.
Okay. Chris, I'm loving this mod. The big test comes now on the ILS.
Traffic, copy 023 inbound from the north, for ILS runway 23 right. Traffic copy 023, about 32 miles.
Yeah, Christer, you're right. This level up is tremendously stable. Really, really nice right now. Hello, Andrew. Good morning to you.
Good morning, or good afternoon, Nico. Good afternoon, guys.
You're welcome. Guys, excuse me for 2-3 minutes. Wife needs my help. I'll be back just now.
Flight level 100. Landing lights switches on.
Windshield, John, eh?
Say again, Mike.
I said wind shear warnings.
I can't hear you with the rain.
Yeah, okay. I said I hear wind shear warnings.
Absolutely, yes. I was expecting it anyway.
Yeah, no gust in the latest meta.
I'm back.
Weather's improved a bit at Manchester, Nico.
Excellent. Excellent.
Manchester traffic, copy 023 on final runway 23, right.
Thank you, Chase. Yeah. Well, look, it's a totally different sound pack that is in this aircraft compared to the Zibo, you know. Glad you like the sounds. Chris, I like the IXCG. I've flown it twice in X-Plane 12 since I bought it. I did the last update and I didn't even fly it afterwards. I just don't have the time. But if that's the kind of thing that excites you, yeah, it's a really nice aircraft. They did a good job. I think, like always, there can always be improvement, you know, but that's what we all are striving for, is to just keep on improving, so we'll see. Alright, now let's just dim this light. It's a bit bright now. There's Uncle John. Got your visual, Uncle John?
Okay, sir.
Just be careful, there's a guy right in front of you, eh?
Flaps 5 set.
How's it, Neil? Absolutely. Thank you, Krister. We'll try to remember.
That was a bit bumpy.
Well, it sounded like you survived, so it's cool.
Rather a lot of snow there. It's a bit tough.
Approaching transition.
Right, frequencies. Minimize we don't need. We're going to do the auto land courses. Perfect. These are anticipation cues. The approach can go on. Now it is a question of getting there. Chrysler, remember they use their own flight model, okay? It's not made by Twixter, so it is also continuously updated. Alan makes a good job of it. So it is current for the version that they use, yes, up to date now.
Transition level.
Yes, Scotsman, we're just waiting on the guys to finish the graphics. What exactly they're doing, I don't know. But obviously doing something.
Ready for approach checklist. 1000 to level off.
He's bumpy, my goodness. That's the end of the descent. Manchester traffic Skymatix 001 on the ILS for runway 23 right. Our ETA is 1910 Zulu.
Doing 3, Nico?
Beg your pardon?
Are you doing a Cat 3?
Yes. Enjoy, Chris. Right, there's Command B coming on.
That's nice, Nico. We got the marshallers back at Manchester.
Oh yeah.
Radio altimeter.
Flaps 15 set.
Right, I can see the runways.
Flaps 30 set. Ready for landing checklist.
We have a 67 knot wind from the front. My goodness. Thanks, Neil. Is that better?
Latest META 213 knots, 150 variable 230.
Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for landing.
Broken at 1300 feet.
Yeah. Yo, no, it is very bumpy, yeah. My goodness. This time the aircraft's sticking to the localizer, but the wind is... wow.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Airspeed low.
Come on, come on, come on.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Wow.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Wow. Rodeo. Rodeo.
That was a very nice simulation of the wind shear.
Yo. My goodness. No, I'm far enough out that it's not an issue when we get closer. Speed brake is on.
1,000.
Wow.
I couldn't believe how much your speed dropped.
Yeah, just went crazy. I don't... Yeah, Moody, you need to come and fly it, man. You need to come and fly it with us.
Approaching 2-3 right.
Clear to
It
land
does,
runway
it does.
23 right.
It does play tricks.
400.
It's pretty
300.
realistic to the winds, actually.
200.
Let's see if this thing can do an auto land.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
That's odd.
Speed brake up. Reverse unlocked. Auto brake in use.
No, but I never checked. What are we stopping for? Come on, FPS. What I never checked in this model is whether I've got fail operational or passive. And by the looks of it, I'm on passive.
Yeah. Great landing.
Yeah, it was
You
a
are
solid
professional.
landing.
Very stuttery though.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Well, it is in the stream with that one.
Stabilize.
It's yeah with me too. No, I definitely started quite a bit there. Silly FPS. Remember, this is new add-on scenery, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, same for everybody, Scotsman. You can just imagine it was loading something at the wrong time. Yeah, we don't need that anymore.
Anyway, in those conditions, you want to plant the land.
Oh, yeah. No, with that wind and non-stay now, wow. Manchester traffic Skymatix 001, runway vacated, taxiing to the stand. After landing procedure. No, she pretends not to hear me again. After landing procedure. There we go.
After landing procedure.
Exactly.
After landing procedure complete.
Yeah, you just gotta be patient. Just be patient.
Flaps upset.
Can I ask a question, Nico?
Yeah.
The head-up display, is it possible to see it in the full screen mode and not the 3D cockpit?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I haven't even tried it.
Okay, thanks.
If you got questions on the HUD like that, send it directly to the developer. Because if it's not in there, it's something you can think about, you know?
Where do I send that?
Take the next left. Next left.
I will. His name is coffee_T here in Discord. If you just look for him when he comes online, you can literally just right click and message him. Or what you can do is go into the Zibo chat room, right? Then just say @coffee and then his name will pop up. You tag him and you just ask him a question there. Then you don't have to wait for him to come online. Just tag him.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you.
Yeah. I think that's the easiest way of doing it.
And that's coffee like the coffee I'm drinking right now?
Yes. You'll say it's coffee_T. When you see that, you'll know. There's a line.
Is this a updated version of LevelUp?
Yes. Yep.
Not publicly available yet, though.
Yeah. I need to stop before our wings touch each other there. Oh, here's the actual yellow line left of me. Can you believe it? Okay. Yeah, sorry, guys. I saw the wrong line. I saw a white line. Stop. Yeah, you just went that little bit too far.
Thank you, Nico.
Yeah, thanks for flying with, Uncle John. That was not a bad, a bit of a bad stop.
Nice job recovering.
Yeah.
No, that was nice.
You're pretty much on that line, mate.
Yeah, pretty much. Phew. All right, well, I'm glad we made it. It was a good, good flight. Thank you for flying with, Uncle John.
My pleasure as always.
And thank you to everybody watching and everybody chatting with. It's nice having you here. It's probably time for
Ready
us
for
to go
shutdown
and
procedure.
rest now. Tomorrow is Monday, back to the slog again. I hope you guys have a good week. And we'll obviously keep you up to date when things change, as they change. So you guys must have a good evening, good rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Good night, all.
Good night.
No, there you go.
Bye-bye.